Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Furry Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're in Spanish Town. As usual, we have a mixture of music, interviews and more just for you, so we could check out the vibes in a Spain town. Forward. It was a jam-packed crowd for Valiant at soundcheck, and of course the Pree Dis team did dip on the ground for catch all the action. Check it out. Valiant, first things first, my boss. Big up on the strongs. Happy birthday. 26 years old today. Yeah. 2 years ago, you did see yourself where you are right now?
I never see myself where I didn't know, but I know I was gonna make it in the music, you know.
You just smash up soundcheck. Yeah. Talk us through your performance.
Vibes, energy. I don't know. I just come out for the show. I love them to people. I don't know. Big up soundcheck, you know. For help me to use the platform for the share the love with the people.
Some Lord and make them die. Where them want, how much God, where we have, how much God, where we drive.
Whole heap of hot singles, countless hot singles. You drop a EP, fans them anticipate the album. When can we expect it? Is there a timeline?
Yeah man, it's forward soon man. Just look out for it. It's forward man. But really and truly, we have a lot more hit songs coming out soon for the fans. But I'm not a person who don't really like talk, I like make the music talk. So, for real man.
You performed at Wireless Fest over the summer in England. Zane?
Consistency and having good music will make you have a fan base. So from me have a fan base and me never know somebody have so much people like white people, as I said before, would I know my song them and all of them things. It's a surprise to me. Me just go out there ready to give them a good energy, ready to represent for Jamaica and for my team. I don't know. I never expected all of that, but it was good and I still can work more on my performance. I'm not a master my craft it. I just 2 years. I have a lot more to learn.
That was Valiant at soundcheck. After this break, we meet Lifespan Springwater's brand new ambassador, Olaf Blackwood. We'll soon forward.
A Campari, what bitter means to me, it means respect. Yeah, from you a top man, respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. Must be 18 years old to drink responsibly.
He's from St. Elizabeth and has written with dancehall's biggest names, but he's also an artist himself. We meet up with Lifespan's newest face, Olaf Blackwood. You were recently signed as a Lifespan
brand ambassador.
A brand ambassador.
Yes, sir.
How did that come about?
So I came to Jamaica. Well, it took about 13 plus years for me to come back to Jamaica. You know, I started visiting different like restaurants and stuff, and I went somewhere and had the Lifespan. And I was just like, what is this? Because usually I don't really like water.
Yeah.
Because it's just bland. It's like eating styrofoam. There's really nothing to it. Water in general. So when I drank this, now it's just kind of like, it's very smooth. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't really taste the water taste.
Yeah. It tastes smooth.
Right, yeah, it's just like you just take it and it's almost like it disappears.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wait, what going on? Let me try the same thing this is, and I loved it. So I was like, I asked the girl and she's like, oh, it's this brand called Lifespan. So that's how that whole thing came about. And I posted again, brand Jamaica always, anything to do with Jamaica, I always try to tag them.
And what does this ambassadorship means to you?
A lot. I mean, if you think about like what Lifespan is, it's a premier brand. And it's the only springwater company in the entire Caribbean that does like daily testings.
So when the dance get nice, lick up on ice, hold on pan a and a bubble all night.
You are from St. Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm. Born and raised.
Where in St. Elizabeth are you from?
Lacovia.
Lacovia.
I was born in Black River. Left, born. That's where the hospital is. I was born in Black River and I grew up in Lacovia. And then I went to Orcharius for music and started going to Orcharius High School as well. There's an individual. His name is Andy Wilson. He died tragically in a car accident. That person kind of shaped a lot for me because at that time, my first break with any kind of music happened in Santa Cruz. I was a brilliant student, but then I dropped out of school and decided to do music and I walk up and couldn't go back to school because of money. Something I wish we can change in our country. Because a lot of brilliant minds literally start par with some man we wanted as a little youth.
Well, if you never know, this a music that we make your bubble on the floor. One thing about Jamaican, yeah, we love we stage.
What has been your biggest song to date?
My biggest song is a record called I Need You, and it was written along with Fernando Garibay, who did Lady Gaga Born This Way and pretty much a lot of this stuff. So he's worked with, Fernando's worked with the Whitney Houston, the Britney Spears, Bruno Mars, U2, Sia, name them. Speaking
of writing, who are some of the artists that you've written for?
Written with.
Okay.
I wrote with rather. I've wrote with. I've written with Shaggy, Bounty Killer, Maxi Priest, Beanie Man, Spice. A lot, man. I'm just trying to get it out. Quite a bunch of people. Akon, Maya.
When this a big tune goes, bassline roll, light as them up the place get out of control. The sound.
Chaps. Chaps is a you when two in a fool. No, I started out DJing, obviously, inspired by the likes of the Bounty Killers and the Beanie Man and the Sizzler. I used to go by Chaparita. Until I Google Chaparita and find out it means look a woman, so we don't really work with that. So we start work with Chaps. So Chaps is mainly like the dancehall, that side of me.
What has been your biggest accomplishment in music thus far?
Man, that's a tricky one because you think about accomplishments as in numbers or how people feel. It's hard. It's I guess it's what scale you're using to measure accomplishment or what constitutes accomplishment. So if it's just solely on numbers and obviously being having a record that went platinum and getting an award and that kind of stuff. And
the title of the
I Need You, which is still the biggest record today. Yeah, big up Lifespan. most def see there. Keeping me hydrated. Remind me to keep myself hydrated.
So sweet, let me jump on the version. Pop a couple bottles, celebrate me earth strong.
Every DJ needs an MC, and Kingstyle Boss knows how to get the job done. He has worked with Josh Era, DJ Hunter, and DJ Covert. Let's hear some more about his musical journey in our Mixmasters segment.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
Level 59. Ready. Watch it.
As an MC, what do you bring to the table musically?
Well, as an MC, we come in with a different energy, understand, different tragedy in the music industry right now. Because yes, we have enough MC, you understand. You have Boom Boom, you have Bishop Escobar, but everybody have them different style, But you have to have the energy, you understand, and that's how me come in the music with the energy. First, how I really get in this music thing, my family members, uncle, I understand, disc jockey. My grandfather, he was also a disc jockey. Understand? Because even after I might tell you the story, how it come up, he used to have him like a set, play more while him son them, when him gonna work at them, they run it and spin it. So, it was always in the genes. How me really get into it and really love it now. I have a cousin, Jaziel Terrence Williams. I have to big him up. Him not there here now, he's overseas, but them man they show me and say, you have it, because the first time him have him laptop, them time them not have no laptop. You understand? No laptop, a phone me always know say, alright, play a song and go on tour, you see me? And do my thing. But him did have a laptop, and that's some more while I go spend all the day with him, or him come over my house with him did a virtual DJ. When him did a migrate, him leave the laptop with me. And so from there, so I take it up, I push it, I do my thing.
How important are MCs to an event?
Alright, I would say MC, well, them play a big role. You understand? That's a big role, a big role. You understand? Because more while we do the communication with the crowd. You understand? Because more while we have the mixer and him not really in the talking mood, him just a focus in music, the juggling. But we as a MC, we have to focus both the laptop, the tune we have to focus the fans, you understand, and we have to focus the whole surrounding of the party. My MC for DJ Smokey from Israel, Joshua, 876 Mario, Mindless, Eat Wave, couple of the names out there, you know, DJ Ultimate, you understand, DJ Hunter, some of the bad upcoming DJ them right now too, when me I mention, Covert.
How profitable is it being an MC?
Well, I would say, well, yeah man, if you take it serious man and put in the real work, yeah man, greatness man. Drive, house. Well, mother say the first official show where my MC is 11:59, that is Police Officers Club. Understand? And that was a very great experience. Blackwater Entertainment, big up on yourself.
What does it take to be a really good MC?
Alright. Well, for me, it not really take no magic trick or no rehearsal or no brain busting thing. Because as well I tell you, it grew in me, entertainment grew in me. One, I try to just build my style. I there around my friends. You understand? We catch a talk, we catch a line, and somehow I put them there in the party. It become a slang, it become a style. Real name Ramanda Zidan Parnell, community Augustown. You understand? Next door. So we're born and raised in a place where people that call it say violent, yeah. Sometimes I know it rowdy, but Augustown a great place. Music. It's one of the places that even build me to. I try to come with a different style where I try to not just Jamaica alone, it's an international thing. You understand? More when people hear about Kingstyle, it's not just one place. You can Kingstyle, you can hear it over there, so round there, so you understand? So I try to work with everybody who willing to work once you have the talent, once you're on the right track. So that's just it.
Alright, my side. We're up on another break, but no worry on yourself. More Pree Dis coming right up.
Ray and Never, furry culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep furry country, Ray Rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes,
poor Ray Rum, a celebration time.
I feel the culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof and we just a do it to the culture.
We caught up with Eat with Shanti, a catering business in Montego Bay at the Montego Bay Jerk Festival. Let's hear some more in our Panda Fire segment.
Panda Fire is brought to you by Housekeeper Aluminum Foil. Keep it fresh, secure, and store your food with Housekeeper Foil and Cling Wrap. Affordable and strong. Lanher Service Disinfectant Spray and Lanher Oven Grill and Stovetop Cleaner.
Tell us about your business.
Okay, so basically Eat with Shanti is a catering, or you can order food on a day-to-day basis. So I do delivery. I don't have a location where you can come as yet, but in the future we will.
How did you get into food? How did it begin for you?
Okay, so basically I grew up in a food and beverage household. So my brother, he bakes, my grandmother bakes also. I have a chef cousin named Chef Jordan. I don't know if you guys know Chef Jordan. Yes, so all of them inspire me, and I don't know, I just have a passion for it also.
What do you think you bring to the table of food?
Flavor.
What's your favorite meal to prepare and why?
Well, I like to prepare Alfredo. Shrimp to be exact. I'm a seafood girly and I like pasta, so I like preparing it, and most of my customers love when I prepare that, so I enjoy doing it the most because that's what they like the most.
What keeps you going? What keeps you driven?
My mother. So sometimes even when I feel like giving up, she's my backbone. She's the one who is there telling me don't give up. Yes, she basically keeps me motivated, driven, and make sure I don't fall off.
How often are you busy and how often are you involved in events?
Okay, so it depending on what I get through with. So depending on, say, Jerk Fest, I got through with Jerk Fest, so I normally go to Family Fest also. So only when I get the opportunities, I just go ahead and go with it. But on a day-to-day basis, I'm busy on mostly weekends, or if I don't cook for a week or I take a break, then when I come back, I'm busy all week.
This week's True Tip is about how to prevent separation anxiety in dogs, and veterinarian Dr. Patrick Craig is here to give us the expert advice. While you're at it, don't forget to grab your True Pet food.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
So separation anxiety is that, stressful period and that great stress that dogs come under when their owner or their parent, a human parent, leave them for any extended period of time, and this you tend to find mostly in newer dogs to the home may have that. Dogs who have never experienced any extended period of time away from their owner. Dogs are very social animals. They like to be with either their human companion or they like to be with other dogs. So it's very important to them to actually be in a place where there is either somebody or another dog with them. They don't really like to go it alone. Like, cats, for example, they'll go it alone for a long time, but dogs, they don't do that. So with separation anxiety, what you get is once the dog owner is leaving the house for an extended period of time, you get the barking, you get the howling, you get the, they try to chew on stuff, they may poop or pee in places where they shouldn't. So these are just some of the signs that you get with separation anxiety. It's a real thing in dogs. It's something that dog owners really need to know how to deal with, because a lot of people tend to try and punish the dog sometime when they're going through separation anxiety, especially when you leave them for a very long time. You come back home, you find that they've done stuff that you really didn't want them to do, and you try and punish them in that time, thinking that you are fixing the problem. But that is not really fixing the problem, it's adding to the problem. So there are ways and means of coping and helping your dog when they have separation anxiety. Again, you have to take this slow. It could take a lot of time. You have to be very consistent. You want to make sure that when you're going to leave your dog, that you do it for a very short period of time. You don't want to just leave them for the whole day. You may want to do it for 10 minutes first, maybe just go in another room, locking the dog somewhere. Then you may do it for an half an hour, maybe 1 hour the next time. You don't want the dog to associate you leaving with, for example, you grabbing your keys or putting on clothes or locking him somewhere, because every time you do that, they're going to associate that with you leaving. So if you're going to lock them somewhere when you're leaving, you want to do that maybe a few times, lock them somewhere but don't leave the house, so that they know that, okay, he's just locking me up here for a reason, but he's not really going anywhere. So that when you're going to actually leave, you can lock them there and just go. All of your fancy desires that you have in your house, your bed, your couch, your fridge, all of those things could be damaged if you have a big dog and they're having separation anxiety within your house all locked up.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
Furry culture, why Pree, and the Magnum Top 10 charts coming up after this break.
reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Make cleaning easier for you with Lanher.
In 2010, Gyptian dropped the smash hit Hold You, which went gold in the US. We get the backstory behind that track in our Furry Culture segment.
Furry Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Furry Culture.
Hold You was a massive hit in 2010. What's the backstory behind that song? Was there a special lady at the time when you met the track for?
Well, all of them not good, man. All of them give me the tightest hold never get in my life. Because when them see me, they don't hug the tight so. And them hold me. So yeah, all of the ladies, them, you know, it's just music being fundamental. It's a universal thing, it's on a wide scale. So whatever you dig, yeah, but our Gyptian is talking about HOLD. You haven't seen her in a long while, and then you see her up now, and then you hug her and she hold you and she give you the tightest hold you ever get in your life. You see your music nice?
Yeah, me just want to squeeze, yeah. Put me things all around, yeah. Girl, you give me.
The song was a big hit for you internationally, but did you expect it to become that?
We know we're talented still. And we can even get songs like that even when we're asleep. Yeah, that's me being cocky now. I mean, yeah, all your wasn't even finished.
When Nicki Minaj jumped on the remix, were you surprised at that move? Did you two ever perform the song together at any time?
Just one time, man. Just one little time. Just one little time and book summer jams. But she sing it all the while, just like how me sing it all the while and put Fear Party night and the crowd get crazy. When she drop my part for Fear Party, the crowd get crazy too. So, you know, that's vice versa.
Aside from winning awards like the Mobo Awards and the Soul Train Awards, how did the success of Hold You help your career on the international scene?
Well, it make every boy and girl on the international scene know of me.
Me out of control, I'm more fire she want in her soul.
And who was the producer we work with for Hold You?
Ricky Blaze.
Ricky Blaze.
Yeah.
And what was the energy like in the studio?
Ricky Blaze, man, one of the youth them, man. He know it, man. He one of the pioneer them, man. Yeah, man.
Put me arms right around you. Can you give me the tightest hold me ever get?
In our Y-Pree Vox Pop, we took to the streets to ask, are non-traditional jobs like TikTok and YouTube content creation taking over? Let's hear what the people have to say.
Y-Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, the aim is to put money in your pocket, and if you can find the most resourceful and smart way to do it, that takes the least amount of energy. Why not? So absolutely, the non-traditional jobs are taking over from the more traditional ones, which again, you have to start out in depth to get into. So smart choice, non-traditional.
If they pay people them better, the people want to go to and the kind of social media jobs, because people carry away hand to mouth, people mind pitney and themselves.
Well, it comes like a prison. You go work from 8 till 9 or till 12 in the morning in the night, and it's a cycle every week at the same thing and the same money. That makes no difference.
For sure. I'm a trained pharmacist. I don't do it anymore. I run a photo booth business. All I do is go to events, weddings, corporate events, take pictures and have fun.
50-50, I would say. These nowadays kids are gravitating towards these non-traditional, but there's still work in the non-traditional field and the traditional. So I would not deter them. If my child wants to do blogging or so, I would support them because it's a legal way of earning honest bread.
Definitely. The job market has shifted so much that what we consider traditional jobs versus, I don't know, I'm going to quote and say young people job. And the young people job might take over. If a man can get up a man and say taps and roses and make upwards of $200 in like 2 hours, 3 hours. Why do I need a boss? Why do I need a 9 to 5? I am going to taps and roses all the way. So yeah, I believe that the new jobs might take over more than traditional jobs.
Somewhat, but I feel like those are short-lived. It won't be forever. So 9 to 5, the traditional jobs are still in.
People on TikTok and YouTube are making crazy money. Crazy money. So yes, it has been replacing. Yeah, it has been replaced. Because if I'm a out there person like that, oh yes, of course you'll see me on TikTok. Because it's all about the money. Of course, money made the man run.
Most persons find it difficult. For example, the hospitality program in the hotels, those people will normally go out for that. But you see a better way out to earn money and more facilitate for you and your surroundings. So, you don't call an entrepreneur job would have been the most key thing now happening in Jamaica.
Absolutely, because that's where the biggest money is right now. You can sit down in your living room on TikTok and make more money in a one day than you make for the 2 weeks you're working or the 1 month. So I'll definitely go with the social media. That's where the money is right now. So let us know what you think on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the comments section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Is Valiant still holding down the #1 spot, or has a new hit taken over? Let's find out on our Magnum Top 10 chart. Magnum, take charge.
People ask me drive like me have 9 life. Ask me go and come me and
me crack off a piece of skull, me leads I run a million, me sees a mud, me heat a call.
And I boil cause if me close the door, I'll anything you want, I can't call me for. I love again, zero the game and start off again. See them big food wire from America, wheels of fortune here.
See that, but out a road it heat worse. Me have me one opinion on me.
Pint in me squeeze, hot up the place, 90 degrees. I know me can't see them, I know me can't see them.
6'4".
Say I go on so, say I move so.
And that's how we close the curtains on this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. Until next time, I'm your host Naldo Addi. Peace out.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Furry Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the everything sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the true pet food, Simply Better Pet Food.